Hello, everyone. Good evening. Hope we are well this evening. I think everything's fine. It wasn't connecting for a second, but I think it's good. We usually we're not live on the Friday night, but that's loud. That's a good bit loud. Hope we're well. I think everything's fine. I know there was an issue there a second ago. I don't know. I think everything's fine. Because it wouldn't connect there for a second, so apologies for that. I think it's fine. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I don't know. It was weird there. It just wouldn't connect. But I think we're fine now. So let me see. The usual thing when you have to start a live stream to make sure everything's fine. Seems to be all good, hopefully. We'll just make sure the chat and stuff is. There's a lot of tricking about when start live streams. Yeah, it looks to be all good. So I was afraid that it duplicated. It didn't duplicate, thankfully. That's what I was afraid of. But it didn't duplicate, thankfully. Yeah, and I know it's Friday. I didn't really. This is just kind of a stream that wasn't planned. So you have a few minutes and I stream. Yeah, that makes any sense. Like next week we won't have any time at all to stream, pretty much. Hopefully Wednesday and Saturday we will. But we're going to be just going mad with the book. Like, wait and see this Pate will probably turn up now. I know it's such talk about Peyton, but this Pate will probably turn up now when I start recording this. So I have to get a shave too, which is another thing. That's going to take a while too. I think we're fine anyway. See, nobody be expecting because I didn't even put it up that I was going to go live. To be totally honest, I didn't really know myself. I kind of just decided that there. See, because I was recording videos and I said I might as well go live. Because pretty much I have what I wanted done tonight, like in terms of recordings and stuff. And I just kind of wanted to chill. It's the end of the week and I just kind of want to chill. If that makes any sense to people. I'm just looking at this. Like I got a few scam calls throughout the week. A lot of Irish people are getting them now. An insane amount. Like some people are getting 100 or so a day. Like at this stage, some people probably just can't even turn on their phone. Like one person here saying they got 100 scam calls. They're supposed to be from England, but they're probably using a VPN kind of thing from India, particularly. I say. Of course, the Irish government are going to probably do nothing about it. But yeah, apparently they're going to do something because they are British numbers, pretty much. But you know. Yeah, but it's insane. Like I'm just looking through my phone here. Like I probably got the last month about 4 or 5 phone calls from like supposed to be from the United Kingdom. Not as bad as some people. Some people are getting hundreds, like literally hundreds. Like imagine having a phone where you literally can't even pick up. Like every second, your phone must be just ringing. If you're getting 100 a month or so scam calls, allegedly from England, but of course they're not from England. They're from India and stuff. That's insane. But yeah, like I don't know what's the whole point of it. Is it just to scare people in some cases? Or is it just trying to take away their credit or something on the phone? It's hard to know. Um, when did notifications go out? I presume they probably didn't. Knowing my luck. See, YouTube's just weird, particularly now the last day or two. YouTube doesn't like me. YouTube's got very angry at me the last day or two. Really, really angry. Like, literally very angry at me. Uh, for whatever reason. What could I have done? But yeah. I think we should probably have a Christmas stream. Probably now this Wednesday coming. Yeah, we probably should. Yeah. There's I know a few people asking that, but we can't really do much. That's the thing. Because we haven't really planned anything. That's to be totally honest with you. Yeah. I don't know. We have to work something out. We'll try to do something. Maybe a long stream or something. We see, I suppose. Oh my god, my arm's gone. Lying like that on my chair is not great. Doesn't do good. But yeah, so just in relation to Christmas cards and stuff, we've said what was it, three Christmas cards, yeah. So yeah, we've said three. I should probably put it up because I say probably by Tuesday of this week. That'll probably be the last day we'll be sending any, if anybody wants them, of course, by Tuesday. I think that's the limit. We won't go on any longer, like just sending cards and stuff. Let me see. These that noise sounds atrocious. So just out of playing this thing. There we are. Somebody just came in here, liked the video, and then left. But let's see. But we'll not stay too long, as I said tonight. It's just kind of a quick live stream. There's not really much. Well, there's a bit to say, but not much at the same time. More photos from Jeffrey Epstein's files have been released. Also, Iceland. I don't know to say this. When was I live last Wednesday? Yeah. Iceland has pulled out of the Eurovision officially now. So there's 5 countries now. And also some of the Eurovision winners, like Johnny Logan and stuff, are calling for people, like calling for Israel to be kicked out of the Eurovision. So Um, we see what happens there. And again, some of them handing back their trophies. Hello, Fiona. Good evening. How are we doing? Hope we're well. We're not supposed to be live today, but I said I'd come on for a while to say hello. So I have time because next week it's going to be just atrocious. So I'm just kind of relaxed, and that's how I have time because I know next week is going to be just like literally just going to be hell. Well, not hell, but it's going to be a lot of recording and hours and hours of recording, like absolutely insane stuff. I don't think people realize how mad it's going to be. Um, but hopefully it won't be that bad. But going by my experience, like during the middle of the year when that video was supposed to come out, it's going to be on another level. That. Imagine we're nearly there now. We're nearly at Christmas. I presume notifications didn't go out too, just to say. How did that you got your notification? As I say, it just didn't work today for some reason. YouTube all of a sudden just doesn't like me anymore. Well, it doesn't like it was liking me for a while, and then I mentioned one certain thing, and I think that really pissed off them. So yeah, the really pissed off me YouTube in general. Yeah. Where was my phone to? So it's just kind of just going to be a short stream. We're not staying for too much longer. But yeah, I just came on pretty much to talk for a while to anybody that was here. Like, there's nothing major to talk about, but imagine you're the only person so far, Fiona, has sent me a Christmas card. Yeah, you just literally have to read my mind. Like, you must be two great minds think alike. But yeah, I was literally just about to say that. You're the only person that has got me a Christmas card. I don't know, maybe they're on the way. But we have only said 3 Christmas cards. We've said your one, we've said Sean's, and then Greenface. Literally nobody else wants a Christmas card. Like, it's insane. Like, I'm literally offering people free Christmas cards. Signed and everything, and nobody wants a Christmas card. It's quite sad. And I wouldn't mind if I bought more cards. I was going to buy more cards this year because I thought a good lot of people would want them. But I didn't buy any new cards. So lucky I didn't because they would literally not been used. That makes any sense. But Greenface and Sean has got his cards, so they're good that they got them. I'm upset a bit that not many people look for them, because there's still a good few there. Yeah, they're probably on the way. They probably are on the way. So they'll probably be here soon enough. But it's more the fact I'm more upset that I can't send anybody Christmas cards, I've only sent, 3 people Christmas cards, like people that are from YouTube, and that makes any sense. I would like that to be a bit more. Also, this new voice recording thing on YouTube is pretty cool. Hopefully they never take it away, and hopefully they extend it, because literally, I will make it live. There's one comment I have to apply to live. So, I don't think many people have seen this feature. Or probably a lot of people wouldn't use it too. I only got access to this yesterday. Probably take a second. I don't know if it's even going to come up at all. No, that's what I'm saying. I don't have her address. Like, you can't just send her one. You could send it to the Social Democrats headquarters, yeah. But, technically she's a private citizen. You can't just go around and send the private citizens, cards. But no, I'm talking about it on YouTube and stuff. Yeah, her secretary's good. Did you not know her secretary left just shortly after? She's gone to another job. So I don't know who's her secretary now. I don't know. I presume she has another one. You have her name. Yeah, I know, yeah. But she's not working for Santa Maria anymore. That's the thing. But I know people in the Social Democrats that know her. I know people that know her personally, and so I could send it to them. But yeah, like I said, as I said to her, she was a good person. I talked to her when before the thing whole lot of it started. I was talking to her about meeting Santa and stuff like that. She knew who I was, the secretary too, of course. But she's now. I knew anyway that she was going. Like it's not something that was sudden. Like she talked about it during the summer. Most secretaries, we wanted to go on to another job. But yeah, give me a second. You're going to see a live reply now to a voice message. Now, this is to do with the Irish flag. Neil Richmond putting up about the European flag being our flag. You are 100% right, Betty. Our flag, our Irish tricolour, is the only flag that should be flown in Ireland. No European flag has the right to be in Ireland or above a building, and it's not belong to us. The European flag. See, look, that's just a mess. Um, hopefully that didn't go through. Yeah, like that's how to do thing. No, I didn't go through, thankfully. You see, it's hard to like put yourself on the spot. You're right, Billy. The only flag that should be flown in Ireland is the Irish tricolour. People fought and died for that flag. And for Neil Richmond to come out and say the European Union flag is our flag, meaning nearly pretty much what he's trying to say is that the people who fought for the very independence of this country were fighting for that too, which is a total lie and it's just misleading people. See, like these are the new voice recording things you can do, but unfortunately, it's 30 seconds. Like I have to try and fucking run it out of my mouth, to get it out. If that makes any sense. So it takes a lot to run it. But no, I won't send her a Christmas card, and I know she probably would appreciate it, but I don't think it would be appropriate. But if she was in a government office now in the morning, I probably would. But it's not appropriate for me to send one. Her being a private citizen, even though I could get it to her, like it can be done. I can do it if I wanted to. There's people that I know who know her and stuff like that. I could do it, but no, I just don't think it would be appropriate. It'd be different if I met her and met her in person now tomorrow. Yeah, but you have a you know what I'm saying. Um, there's the voice. What do you think of the new voice recording stuff? Do you think they're good addition to YouTube? Oh, so you're the only person here. Everybody else has abandoned me. Never met him. Yeah. Oh, TB. Yeah, but did you know about it before I put it up? Like, did you hear about it? Because I heard about it a few months ago. But I think it's only been added to YouTube now. Because some people were fucking mighty shocked about it. They didn't think it was necessary. You didn't know about it yet. So it's handy for me, even though I don't know what people like it. Because, some people probably be alright with it, but other people probably would rather a waiting response. But it's only 30 seconds. They can't be like an hour long. You're putting up the decorations. I have loads of decorations that could put up. But as I said, this pager could end up landing as soon as I put them up. Like, I bet Jenny Money, if I put them all up, he would turn up. No, my luck. Hello, Neve. How are we doing? You only get notifications now, I presume. Notifications only went out for you now, I presume. She's fighting with you. Oh, no, we don't fight with each other now. Jeez, don't be doing that now. There's no need to be doing that. Yeah, no bother, yeah, no bother, no bother. Um, so I'm just reading this. He's only got notifications now, Neve. Did just because yeah, we weren't supposed to be live today. I just kind of went live because, as you know, next week is going to be a big long week for me. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of Santa next week, and up into Christmas Eve. There's going to be an insane amount of Santa. Like if you watch Santa, you're going to get loads of Santa for the next few weeks. The next week or so, I know. Like a big fucking, like quite literally the biggest essay you've probably ever seen. Well, not essay in the book, but you know, like I'm not even lying to you. Like it's actually going to be nearly 2 hours long, probably. It hasn't even started recording yet, but that's what's happening on Monday. We're starting recording, but I'm going on the presumption. Wait you see, I start Monday recording, like when I get home from work, and the paper will magically turn up, knowing fucking my luck, because it's just typical, you know. Because that's really what I'm waiting for. That was the whole hold up behind the whole outfit. But yeah, it's going to be a long video. And the way pay, which what and what, which wed? Oh, I didn't even put on the lights. Actually, speaking of wed, there's Blake. They're bright, like they're extremely bright. But how are we doing, any James? Apart from that, I presume you only got notification. There now. The blue pit. Which blue pit? I'm confused. What are you talking about? The pit in the wall? Is that what you're talking about? But yeah. Never mind. Yeah, sorry, I'm being a bit dumb, probably. Like you're probably making references up, and I'm just being dumb. Oh, you mean yeah, the smell of pit? Is that what you're talking about? Everybody's on with this potato. But yeah, not likely it's going to be done, unfortunately, before Monday, which I'm fucking waiting. Also, YouTube's not very happy with me. I think it's because I was giving out about Israel the other day. That YouTube isn't very happy with me. So that's what I presume happened. Great stuff. So yeah, anybody want a Christmas card? Just say, surely if you don't want a Christmas card, or nobody else wants a Christmas card, because probably Tuesday or Wednesday this week, like this week coming, will be the last we'll be sending Christmas cards and stuff. Oh, YouTube, yeah, YouTube's not happy with me. Yeah. I asked James, and he said, "No, I don't want one." That's what he said. He said, "No, I don't fucking want one." But yeah, it's just that. Yeah. But I did get it. So yeah, this is Fiona's card here. So we only got one card. I presume there'll be probably a few more, but that's the one we got. But I did get a nice card. I'm trying not to show what's on it. yeah, it'd be nicer to me. Yeah, but I kind of done it myself because I probably shouldn't have questioned. Like rule one of YouTube: don't question Israel, whatever you do. Uh, General fact two in life: don't question Israel, whatever you do. But yeah, I got this from one of my teachers, my former teachers in school, secondary school. Um, so that was nice. Um, I said to a coward and a message and stuff. Because again, I haven't seen the teacher in question for 3 or 4 years nearly at this stage. Yeah, it would be 3 years. Yeah, we widened that 3 years. Yeah. And I just said the Christmas card, wish her a happy Christmas. So that was very nice. So, send me one. I'm not going to show what she put in it because it's a long message and stuff, but I know what the show. Yeah, it was a really nice person. I'm not saying her name on it, but really nice person. But that's what you see behind. I wasn't expecting the cow back. That's what I'm trying to say. Of course, I knew she'd get it, but I didn't expect that she would write a message back too. But I don't know if maybe she knows about YouTube here. So I don't know. She could be here, probably watching me. Maybe I don't know. But if she is there, she knows who she is. If she is, don't dox her. No, I don't dox her. But I'm not going to dox her though. I could have said her name there and stuff, but I won't do it. But she knows who she is. What's the t-shirt? Another, yeah. This is like the local football team's t-shirt down here. What I got for Christmas stuff a few years ago and stuff. Like it's not my Christmas job; was too warm for that. And of course, you have a Santa Christmas top too. Santa everything. Show us that. What do you mean the back of it? I don't know. It's hard to show. Yeah. No, she's a vegetarian. Yeah, I don't think she does any. No, I don't think so. Can't recall, but I don't think she does. She's vegetarian, so I don't presume she does. As far as I've gathered. Yeah, she wouldn't. I never seen her eating it. Yeah, she's more into salads and stuff like that. There's other kind of stuff food. Yeah, can't think of the name of. Yeah, she wouldn't eat meat. I don't think. Um. So yeah, we were just saying. No, we're not stopping this moment. Yeah, like some people don't. Like some people don't. It is common over in Finland for a lot of people not to eat like meat and stuff like that. They're all vegetarian and what do you call it? Vegetarian. Then there's something else. What do you call it? Like, yeah. Are you obsessed? No, I wouldn't say that. But what else do you call it? Yeah, vegan. There's another thing, but there's some other thing like I often had it, like just randomly. Um, like a lot of people in Finland are vegan, and what do you call the other thing? I can't think, but yeah, there's all different types of stuff. Hello, Jamie. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Um, Comedy, laugh. That's great, Jimmy. Thank you. I appreciate you. Uh, Sad that we're paying for Drew Howard's breakfast. Yeah, we were paying for it because he's not there now, but that doesn't mean nobody's confirmed this, Jimmy. Is the current Garda commissioner. Does he have? Is the Irish taxpayer paying for his house? Nobody's ever asked that question yet, or his breakfast, and for his dinner, and everything pretty much. Nobody's ever asked that question. If that makes any sense, Jimmy. So it could be in the same with the chief of staff of the Defence Forces, the CEO of the HSE. Nobody's asked these questions. Not one has been asked, and the media have kind of forgot all about it. So it's very crucial that we find that out too. Does the current Garda commissioner, because Drew Howes left about 3 months ago, and then it was replaced by the new Garda commissioner. So it's very important. I'm happy to see you, Jimmy. I hope you're well. I hope you're having a good Friday, and I hope you had a good week, of course, too. You're very welcome to the live stream. It's good that you can get at least a laugh out of it too. Because at the end of the day, you either laugh or cry, and it's better to, even though it's a terrible thing that the state is doing, it's better to kind of laugh at them, because if you were crying, we'd be, you get what I'm saying. But yeah. No, there's like another kind of thing in Finland. Oh my god, gluten free. That's it. Gluten free. Gluten free. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, gluten free. That's what it is. Yeah, that's it. So a lot of people in Finland like the gluten free stuff. Like when I was at breakfast and stuff in the hotel, that loads of gluten free stuff, vegan stuff, vegetarian stuff. It's insane. Like compared to in Ireland, it wouldn't be as prevalent in hotel restaurants or restaurants in general. Do you get what I'm saying? I couldn't tell you. Like, imagine, I don't know what made me think of it there. I just snapped into my head. Like, sometimes my brain works, sometimes it doesn't. It's just, I suppose, a thing of dyslexia. Sometimes it just pops into your head and doesn't. Yeah, I'm having a lovely Friday. Thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, like even fish, like I never really eat fish. I never really ate fish, because every fish you really eat nowadays pretty much has plastic in it, like inside of it, because obviously they're ingesting a lot of plastic from the ocean, so from rivers too, and the majority of Ireland's rivers too, you have to remember, are polluted. Like they actually are polluted. Like I think it's nearly 200 rivers or something that's polluting in this country. Yeah. But yeah, we will be live tomorrow night, just to say to anybody that's here. We will be live tomorrow night, probably about 6 or half 6, give or take. Just to let you know. Because again, this is not the stream for tomorrow night. I'm not even going to pronounce what I'm not even going to say what I just seen there, because it's absolutely insane that you can kill a person and get on a bail. I show you, but it's something else to behold when you see this kind of thing. Give me a moment. Yeah, do treat yourself, of course. Do treat yourself, because everybody deserves to be pampered a bit, especially coming up to Christmas and stuff. Ooh, I think it's fine. But a man who admitted to killing the Canadian tourist. I'm sure you remember this. This was just near the Garda station in Dublin, 60 metres or something away from the Garda station in Dublin. In the summer of 2024, has been allowed to remain on bail ahead of sentences. Like, you literally kill a man. You literally kill a man and you get out on bail. Like this fellow, he probably has his passport confiscated, but he literally killed a person and you let him out on bail. Like, this fellow could go turn around and do the same thing again to somebody else. So it's beyond belief that somebody could do this series of a crime. I wouldn't mind if he robbed a box of biscuits or something. You can let him out on bail, maybe. But this is just like, he murdered the person, he killed the person. This person's not coming back, and they let him out on bail. It's unbelievable. want to show you that because I couldn't believe it there when I seen it there for that. But knowing the judges in this country, they let him off with it, unfortunately. Um, but no, it's absolutely insane to me that you could kill a person, you get out and bail. It's a rotten country. That's all I say. There's no other way to describe it. Also, Ishka Era. Ishka Era wants to build a big, huge fucking water project, the biggest water project in the history of the state. Now, just to say it, we all concede 100 miles away. It's going to cost 4.5 billion to 6 billion euro to do. So it's from the Shannon to Dublin, pretty much. And we're talking about 170 kilometers of pipeline. Now, just to say it straight to you, this is going to be about 14 or 20 billion euro to do. They're saying 6 billion, but let's be fair, this is going to take into probably 900 years to do. Let's be fair, there's nothing ever goes to plan in this country. So they can't even get Metro Link, and the amount of objections and stuff they're going to get to it, it's fucking going to be insane. Literally every 5 minutes of the day, there'll be objections to it. We want to go to the data sets. We have to go on the tour for that or someday. It actually is going to take 1 billion years. You look at the Metro Link, that was supposed to be built. They're literally talking about it when I was being born that time, and they're still talking about it, and they still haven't started digging anything. So it's going to be a miracle if this is built before I go into the ground, because there's not a hope of it being done. The same with the National Children's Hospital. That should have been done long ago too. So the same with everything, pretty much. Nothing's ever done. And the same with in Cavan, the Virginia bypass. For the last fucking 9 billion years, they've been talking about that. And they haven't even dug the thing. I wouldn't mind if they actually dug it and started it. We'll go on a data set the live stream. Yeah, we'll just go for 2 on that. I don't think we'll get off with it, unfortunately. They probably wouldn't let us. What was I taking off there? Yeah, there was something I was going to look up. I can't remember now. Yeah. But yeah, so it's going to be absolutely fucking insane. Imagine going on the tour for that said that too. They are huge. I don't know if you've seen the ones in Dublin, but they're absolutely massive. You literally would fucking get lost in it. They're absolutely massive, and the heat too off them too would be insane. They take up literally a whole, nearly the size of a fucking town. Excuse my language. But yeah, no, they absolutely are insane. But yeah, it's mad the amount of them here, because it's just insane. And the amount of environmental damage. We're talking about the environment all the time. The amount of power this, one data set in Dublin's using up nearly the whole power of a country, the whole country. And they're paying probably no tax or no electricity. This country's just been robbed out of it. Because that's what's happened pretty much. We're just being abused by these companies. Well, not the companies abusing us. The government is letting us being abused. Let's put it that way. Is that the top of which plastic? What? Are you talking about the top? Are you? You're letting yourself be abused. Well, the politicians are letting us be abused. That's the thing. Because the Irish people have said it hundreds of times that the electricity prices are too high and stuff. But just the politicians, people can't really do anything about it because it's the government's policy. That's the thing. Oh no, this is not a Ukrainian. No, this is. I know it's the same colors as the Ukraine, but it is a Buzz Bridge top. You can see it here. No, it's this way. So oh, it's here. Yeah. So the camera confused me. No, it's my local football team, local GEA club, may I say. It's not a Ukrainian though. No, it's the same colors. I get it, but it's not the Ukrainian. No. Um, read which tag of this. I don't even know if there's a tag on. No, there's actually a tag. I can't take it off, but I can look. I had to try and turn myself around to see it. I can't even fucking see it. There's a tag, but I can't see. It's a show. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck it says. I can't see. Let me just take it off over here. Give me a second. See what it says. Yeah. Because it's just an awkward place to see. Yeah. See. Don't know if you can see that. So yeah, I'm a size medium. There's no other tags. No, that's the only tag that's on it. Highly flammable. Probably is, but I don't intend to go through a bone and bell on that. But yeah, they probably would. It probably would have to be because that's what it is. But it is made in Ireland too. It was made literally in cavan too, because they only made. I tell you, because I bought this a few years ago. Well, majority of clothes are pretty much plastic too, like to a certain degree. Not all clothes, but some clothes a lot. There's plastic in it. But I got this a few years ago. There was only 2 or 3 of these. Like they were €50. Actually, sorry, more than €50. What am I talking about? No, there was €60. Yeah, there was €60. Sorry, €50. No, what am I thinking? No, it was €50 for a top. I bought a top along with it, like not, another T-shirt, but it wasn't a Christmas one. But yeah, so it was €60 for this that time, and it was in the sports shop in Cavan. Like they were locally produced in Cavan. So, um, hello, everyone. Good evening. How are you keeping? You got a shock probably with the voice message last night. You probably were like, "What the fuck is this? What is this backwards looking at your sovereignty?" Um, like the jumpers that I have, they are kind of like cotton stuff. Yeah, you wear it. Yeah, I see what you're saying. But no, the fish is more because you're obviously eating it. That makes sense because there's plastic in it. But like everything's pretty much made out of plastic when you really think of it too. Not everything, but like even this phone cover and stuff, there's plastic in it and stuff. It's the same with everything. Like anything you buy too. Like, say for example, you go to the shop, right? You go and get even sweets or anything, or even just biscuits and stuff. There's plastic in that. So pretty much, you get what I mean on like you go to your cabinet now in your house or your fridge, like your milk container and stuff is plastic and stuff. Even though that could be recycled, of course. Um, but like plastic is everywhere compared to years ago. Like I even remember when I was younger, there was a lot of stuff in glass. Like when I was younger, there was a lot of stuff in glass, and glass is a lot more can be reused and handy, and it's a lot more better than the plastic because the plastic too is bad for the environment, of course. But you get what I'm saying. That day is gone. Because glass is a lot dearer to produce than plastic. Plastic's just cheap shit, pretty much. Um, yeah, I seen about that. There's the pension scheme, the new government pension scheme that's starting next year. It supposedly is an indie company. I have to look into it a bit more. I haven't really looked into it that much, but I heard it off from somebody the other day that it could have been. But I'm not sure. We'll have to look into it. But even if you go anywhere on it nowadays, it's pretty much all plastic. But no, a lot of people won't eat fish anymore because of Yeah, I get what you're saying. It tins too. Like everything's pretty much made of plastic. But I'm sure even you remember. I don't know what age you are particularly, but like a lot of stuff used to be glass years ago, and glass was a lot more better, you know, compared to now because plastic is bad for the environment and stuff, and it's not good for people too. Particularly as I say in the fish, because it's going into the oceans, and the majority of plastic's going into the oceans. That's my point. Like you see it in Indonesia and stuff, like the plastics all in the oceans and stuff. And it's dangerous for the fish. It's dangerous for humans too. But it's all because they done it. It was all done on the cheap. You know, that's the thing. Because glass again was more deal to produce, more deal for the production. You know, like plastic is something that it's used in for. It's used too much, in my opinion, too. Because it should be like glass things like years ago, particularly for drakes and stuff like that. But that's not going to happen because they take too much money. Excuse me, apologies. Um, yeah, like they don't make money from the glass and stuff. That's the thing. Um, um, so yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow, just to say. Well, it's not really a myth. Like it is the truth. Like if you're a company, take for example, if you had a company on like the whole reason why you have a business in the first place, you want to make money. You know, it's not that you're just having it for the crack. You know, if that makes any sense. Like a lot of these companies just see money. You know, that's all they care about. Money's their god. You know, um, that's all they care about. That's why do you see the majority of stuff's made in China and stuff because it's done the cheap. That's the thing. They don't want to pay Western people to produce it. They want to pay people that are on a few tuppence a week to do it. You know, Chinese sweatshops, etc. If you get what I'm saying. But it is literally all about the money because, you know, let's be fair. Why would you produce a product if you're not making a profit? That's the whole idea of capitalism, and uh, you make profits and stuff. Um, like if you had a business and it wasn't profitable, it would go under. You know, it's the same with you take for example, if I got a Lucas bottle, if I had a Lucas bottle right here now, plastic Lucas bottle, £3. Yeah, like there's actually yeah, you're right in that. I've seen some of that, but I don't not too much of it here. But I've seen people put 3D print soup and stuff and different things. But I don't know how sustainable that well not sustainable, but how that would work or how would it go. But I've seen people do that before. Don't get me wrong. But you know, I don't think that's the way forward, unfortunately. But it's basically all greed if you look at it too. But but um, Joe making noises. Yeah, you wouldn't get off with that nowadays in that scene. Uh, Actually, some of the Finnish government at the moment are pulling the Father Ted. They actually are pulling the Father Ted. Um, they actually put like some of them are actually watching Father Ted. Just to say, I don't know if you've seen it, but I think they are actually watching Father Ted at the moment because they're kind of doing the Chinese thing in Father Ted, and Miss Finland has done it. Um, like actually, Miss Finland has done it in Finland. The one that won Miss Finland. Um, I'm sure you've seen in the community post, but yeah, and some of the true Finns have done it too. So they kind of are watching Father Ted. So the next thing you see now is going to be the mustache at the window. No, because he actually they've done a Father Ted skit. Um, not going to lie to you. Yeah, like it's all over the Finnish media, just to say. It's like it's literally everyone in the Finnish media. Um, like I'm sure you've seen it. That's it. I'm always showing it the wrong way, but yeah, yeah. So they're members of the Finns party. Uh, Uh, and because Miss Finland was stripped of her title in Finland because she made the same gesture as they made, apparently. They're members of the Finns party, the True Finns. Um, but yeah, you've seen it probably in the community post. But yeah, they've made a father's head gesture. Um, and basically, there's a. So, two sentences more. No, I wouldn't be surprised some of them have pictures of the Austrian painted on the walls. Like, not me, I'm talking about the True Finns. Some of them would. No, and a few of them that have made comments before. You know, um, wouldn't surprise me. Also, Kingdom Come Deliverance didn't win Game of the Year or Best RPG. Like, they were robbed from that, to be totally honest. Like, they generally were robbed for Game of the Year. You could say it was stolen. Stop the count. Stop the count. Um, Cassidy's. What do you mean Cassidy's? Oh, you mean the Derrick? Is that what you're talking about? Like, a steak would be dear if that's what you're talking. You're talking about there, or you're talking about somewhere else. Um, like, a steak could be dear enough wherever you buy it, or wherever you get it. You know, thing. Is that what you're talking about? I'm not sure. See. Apologies. I think you probably know this already, but I'm dyslexic. So sometimes things are just doesn't. Sometimes my head just doesn't work. So apologies if you're talking about. You probably are talking about some place in the town, and my brain is just being an idiot. So apologies if that's the case. Um, in the town you're talking about. Yeah, like there's some new places and stuff in the town, but in general, too, there would be deal. Like regardless of where you get it, there would be deal. A steak. Good evening, Sean. How are we keeping? How is tricks? Um, we're not supposed to be live tonight, but we just went live anyway. I don't know which one you're talking about, but anyway. But anyway, are we all looking forward to Christmas anyway? Just to see. Oh, we're just kind of all right about it. Like a lot of people are looking forward just to get the time off. If that makes any sense. A lot of people just looking for that. Like I know so many people who've said to me, they're just looking forward to the time off work, etc. Like I think everybody's just looking forward to just getting a few days off work. Like to be totally honest, deep down I am too. Just to get a day or two, just to relax. Um, Did you just get notifications, Sean, too? I assume that's how you found out about it because you just got notifications. Got notifications. No notification. Lovely. That's great. You just kind of happen to come across it. It's a great country. But yeah, we'll probably only be live for another few more minutes, and that'll be good enough for tonight. So we just kind of chill for the next minute or two, and we leave it there for tonight, pretty much. But we will be here tomorrow night. We'll probably be here for a while tomorrow. What ignorance? Oh no, not being ignorant at all. Don't worry about that. No, not at all. You're doing nothing. Like you're not being ignorant at all. Don't worry. No, you're fine. 100%. There's no problem at all. Yeah, like it's evil stuff. The people that done that crime. The Gaudi do have 4 people in custody, I think. Hopefully, they are the people that did it. But as I say, I probably will talk about it eventually. Like as I said, I've always said it for the last few years. Like the death penalty really should be brought back. Because to be totally honest, that's like prison would be too good for the people that did that crime. To be totally honest, like the only answer to solve that crime, the people that done this heinous crime, is to send them to hell. That's the only way. That's the way I see it. I don't know, because prison is just to be too good for them. To be totally honest, for people that committed such a heinous crime against innocent people that had nothing to do with anything, and just this blatant disregard to anybody. That fire could have spread into the next house that was beside them. They're just blatant disregard for public safety too. Is I could go on, but that's just my view on it. Yeah, but it's a sad thing to say, but it's the only way to really put the fear of God on the people that's are taken about committing these attacks. Even for other murders and stuff, that probably should be the death penalty. And it's a shame that we have to bring it back, because it has to be brought back. Unfortunately, that's the thing. Because crimes nowadays, people don't fear the law, and that's the thing. And the only thing they're going to fear is when if they have to go to the death to get their death penalty. That's the thing they fear. Yeah, like the fire could have spread, like you've seen it spread a good bit to the house. Like it could have got to next door, could have jumped across the next door house, it could have killed many other people. There's one person in hospital, too. But definitely, evil stuff. Hello, Shawnee. Good to see you. How are we keeping? But it's evil stuff, and I hope that I don't know how they can live for themselves. The people that did it, first of all, I don't know how they can get up in the morning. I don't know how they can sleep at night too after doing that. But see, it's apparently all over drugs, apparently drug money and stuff. But it seems like the innocent people that were targeted. As far as I can get on what the Gaudi have said, we don't obviously have everything in front of us, but going by what the Gaudi have said, they seem pretty confident that they have the reasons why this person did these crimes. But there's no excuse for it, regardless of what it was. I've been shadow banned so many times on Nick, so don't worry. I'm in the same boat as you because I'm shadow banned up in fields a lot of times. So I get it. And you're not causing any trouble at all. Don't worry about that at all. Yeah, like I don't know how you could lie in bed. That's my whole point, Jimmy. I don't know. I couldn't do it. I couldn't lie in bed. I think it would probably have to go and end myself if I did do that, something like that. You couldn't. I don't know how you could live with yourself. I don't know how you could. Like you couldn't do anything. Like in my mind, don't know how anybody could sleep or do anything in life if you've done something like that. it just goes to show you the people that did that too. Don't care for anybody. Whoever got in their way, either be an elderly person or whoever it was. They didn't care. They don't care for human life. They're willing just to kill whoever gets in their way, whoever's in their way, to make the ends meet. And that's the thing. And that's truly even when you see people like that has no, first of all, has no remorse for their actions. They didn't even hand them, like if the Gaudi do have the right people, they didn't even hand themselves in. They didn't do even the right thing and, handing themselves in to face justice for their crime. But yeah, it's truly evil people when you see that kind of stuff. Nothing to do with me. Oh, sorry, you're probably talking to yeah. I thought you would see that's you did tag Fiona, sorry. Apologies, I'm only after seeing that now. See, sometimes I just think people are automatically talking to me. I'm the main character, excuse me. Excuse me, apologies. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but there's many people in the same situation, in drug deaths, etc. But we don't know even, it could not be even to do with drugs. It could have been just the wrong house they went to. And unfortunately, that's just the sad thing. A lot of innocent people get hurt that have literally nothing to do with anything. It's the same in car chases and stuff. It's majority people who are innocent members of the public that get hurt. You hardly, I meant to say to you, Sean, you hardly want a Christmas card, do you? I meant to ask you that. I don't know where your hero sits then. Actually, that's the thing. You hardly want a Christmas card because the last day to send the Christmas card out is probably Tuesday this week coming. 7 decades, yeah. Like drugs now, particularly now compared to even years ago, drugs are more prevalent nowadays in this country than they were back in the 80s and the 70s and stuff. That's because the British just have a free ocean to come in with ships and just bring the drugs in. Because there's pretty much no navy. The navy's all docked up. That's what's happening. But anyway, we'll stay for another few minutes and we just chill. Because I'm not willing that any hurry, to be totally honest, tonight. Because I don't really have anything to really do, I suppose. Because I'm kind of just relaxing. Because I know next week is going to be just mad. Because the review of Hope in Action, it's going to be starting Monday evening when I come home. And that's going to last probably a week and a bit to record all that to get it all sorted. As I say, like there's nearly 40 pages of a kind of a script, bullet points. And there's more to come because there's more I have to say. This is only bullet points just to say. They're not even full sentences. So you can kind of see where I'm going with this, that it's going to be absolutely fucking massive. So just to say. I'm already sure, Charlie, now because there's no bother at all if you wanted one. Yeah, like it was mainly drink before the drugs and stuff, but I don't know what's worse. Now, the two of them are addictions. Like they are addictions. People get addicted to it. It's the same as alcohol. It's the same with drugs. People just get addicted to it. Yeah, it didn't make it. It's the same way I often said. There's places in the town there, up in Cavan town, up by the swimming pool. There's hundreds of houses. And I don't know how they were built in the 70s, even in the 60s, how they were built. Like, we're talking about hundreds of houses, and they were all built within a few years. And nowadays, you can't build 5 or 6 houses. It doesn't make any sense. But years ago, it was all the county councils that were doing it. It wasn't private contract. It was all the council. It was all councilmen that did it. You know. Yeah, but it's only lately, like in the last 20 years, it's become more prevalent in Irish society, drugs. Yeah, but not even that too. I've seen people that are recovering drug addicts. I know a few of them that recovering drug addicts go to drug programs and stuff. And a lot of them say it's just to kind of get away from a lot of stuff because it's in a lot of cases too. Some people use it for pain, like to get rid of the pain, to have pain of injuries and stuff. But there's a good lot of cases where they just say I want to take drugs or some kind of drugs to take my mind off stuff, to ease my mind and stuff on different things. Um, I know 3 or 4 people that were covering drug addicts that have said that to ease their mind, not to be thinking about stuff, and just I suppose often their own little world, if they may use that too. It's hard to know. Obviously, I never took drugs and stuff, but they said that to me before, and I've heard of people saying that too. Um, and of course the Drake too, but Drake and the two of them as worse as each other pretty much, because there's that many people I've heard of in life like drink themselves into the ground. Like the woman behind me too. Like her father was a good example of just the drink and stuff. Um, like he was a waged alcoholic. Like spent hundreds of thousands on drink and and all that. So um, it's the same as drugs. You're addicted. You get addicted, and you just don't know when to stop, and you just spend hundreds of thousands of you on it. And unfortunately, that's very prevalent. More the drugs nowadays, more than the drink. But years ago was the drink, but there was the thing. But mainly it's society's fault too, because a lot of people can't get treatment and stuff, and that's just the thing. And it's the state of society too. A lot of people are very annoyed and very worried about different things, and they go to the drink and drugs for just kind of some kind of solution, some kind of easing of their problems and stuff. But it's not. It's kind of more problems added on. It's pretty much as a quick fix too. It's not really a lasting fix. It's hard to describe. It's hard to, but I'm sure you know what I'm saying. But it's not the solution. Yeah, like having a drink every once in a while, of course, but people, particularly alcoholics and stuff, they just don't know when to stop. That's the thing. But it's okay having one here now and again. It's not a problem. I wouldn't do it, but some people it's okay doing that to treat yourself now and again. But yeah, so there's some people when they start, they never know when to stop. That's just the problem. Um, but anyway, I think we might leave it there for tonight. Um, I think that's good enough for tonight. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow night anyway. So um, we'll probably be back at 6:30 or something tomorrow, 6 o'clock, depending on time, of course. Um, depending on what's going on at that time. Um, but yeah, so yeah, take Kevin. I appreciate it. But the last thing I say, actually, just before I go, as I said in the beginning of the stream, it's going to be a lot next week. We'll try and do as much as we can in terms of videos and live streams and stuff, but it's going to be difficult with all these recordings that needs to be done for the few hope in action. Now, we are going ahead with it, even though we've delayed it, because we were hoping that the room would be painted, and unfortunately that won't happen, so it won't be the first video to be done on the room being painted. That's probably not going to happen until after Christmas, if I have to take a guess. So it's unfortunate that's the case and stuff. But yeah, it's unfortunate. But what can you do? But yeah, hopefully we will have it out by Christmas Eve. But it is going to be probably the biggest project that's been done ever. To be totally honest, it will be the biggest project probably ever done on this channel in terms of just the sheer amount of hours. It's going to take the recording to take out outtakes and stuff. It's going to be insane, especially going through 200 something pages of stuff. It's mad. And then just adding in personal comments and stuff. It's going to be insane. But I look forward to it too. But it's going to be tough. Yeah, it's a nuisance that, because that's the only reason why the review hasn't come out, because we were waiting for that to be done, because it was supposed to be a nice new background and stuff. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen for the review. Unfortunately, because unless he hasn't till Monday, but I don't think he's going to land now tomorrow morning. You know, it's unfortunate, but what can you do? Kelsey money. No, but that's what I'm saying. Like nowadays, unfortunately, Jimmy, with inflation and stuff, and the cost of paint has gone up. The cost of everything's gone up. Um, like people are not going to work for nothing. That's the thing. People have their prices, and particularly now, painters and decorators and other people, they're in short supply. Like I can't get a plumber for love of money. You know, there's not many of them about. No, in Australia, that's what I'm saying. There's limited people, and of course they can charge more because they're in high demand. If that makes any sense. But yeah, he also has to fill in the cracks and stuff, and of course that includes tax and stuff. I meant to look up how much he's charging me in tax actually, but I say it's 300 or 400 in tax at least anyway, to the revenue. I don't know. He give me the receipt. There's no way I put it, but it's already paid for. It's not going to. It's already paid for. So, he might give me some of the money back. Maybe he will. For how long it took, he might do that. I'm not going to ask him, but if he does, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Especially because it's a long time now waiting. But I'm not going to ask him for it. But I'm very determined that he won't. Like if he says it's going to be more money, I'm not going to pay him. But as simple as that. Yeah, just speaking about the Michelin Festival stuff, I didn't go to it, but there's an event in Dublin. I think in January or something. In some place in Blanchardstown somewhere. I can't remember exactly, but there was somebody talking to me about it the other day, like sent me an email about it. Wanted me to go to it. Can't remember what it is, but it's some kind of festival and stuff. Like there's other people going to it and stuff. I can't remember now. I think I can't remember exactly, but there's loads of people like on our side that will go into it. Apparently, I tell you, I have a head like a sledgehammer. I don't know if he's heard about it. I can't even think of the name of the place. But, like it's in Blanchardstown, know that. But I was like, no, I have enough for the year. No, it's not now. Like it's after Christmas sometime. But like I have enough for the year. I've already went to Finland and stuff into a big event. What was it actually? Give me a second. No, that's the other take for a second. What was that? What was it actually? I had to go through my emails. That's the next thing. This is the worst thing, but just having fucking stupid head. Where would it be? To go through the long list of stuff. Oh, I found it. I think I have it now. Yeah, so it is in Blanchardstown. It's the Ireland formal, yeah. Yeah, it's the Ireland formal, yeah. Yeah. The average formal, yeah, 2026. I don't know if he's heard about that. But yeah, I won't be going to that just to say. Not that it's just too much tricking about having to go to things. I think I've went to enough this year. But yeah, I don't know if you thought about that, but that's in Blanchardstown, I think. Um, yeah, I don't know if these people that like somebody to do with it. But I presume it's just an ordinary person too, just telling me about it. Because I don't know the person's email now. Um, yeah. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to look that up because I couldn't remember. I remember seeing the email. Uh, so yeah. So yeah, thank you everyone. Enjoy the rest of your night. We will chat again tomorrow night. We see you then. I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. I've looked into it, and I think it is. Yeah, but it wasn't him that sent me. It was somebody else. Like I think it's just an ordinary member of the public. Just asking me, was I going to it? I don't think it was the organisers and stuff or anybody like that. Um, I think it was more. I didn't reply to the email, but it was just it more or less said, look at this thing's going on in Dublin in January. If you're interested, and stuff. I don't know if they watch me or what's the story, but it came to me, and let's put it that way. That's how I found out about it. That was last week, yeah. But yeah, take care, man. But yeah, I would not be going to it. If anybody else is going to it, I will be going to it. But some stage I will go to some yoke like that. Here's hoping sometime. See, it's hard when you have a job and stuff. It's hard to fit in everything and then go to this thing and that thing. It's difficult. It's not easy. But anyway, let me know what you think. Not a video. Sorry. Good night and take care. And I see you tomorrow. Bye.